On the spot yet again for approving 6 billion Kenya shillings for Telkom Kenya's buyout in the run-up to last year's general election. Outgoing Solicitor General Ken Ogeto told a parliamentary committee of MPs that the payment of such an amount of money should have had an opinion from the Attorney General. The probe revealed the faces behind Hilios companies with directors from England, Mauritius and the Cayman Islands. And as Stephen Leto now reports, members of parliament are now pointing at the possibility that the Hilios Investment Limited was used as a conduit to siphon billions of taxpayers' money days to the election.
A lot longer.
The country's Solicitor General has unmasked the identities of directors of Hilios Investment Limited with companies dotted in London, Mauritius Island and Cayman Island that is located to the west of Jamaica. During the inquiry into the payment of 6 billion shillings to Hilios Limited to exit Telkom and surrender shares to the Kenyan government, it emerged that the faceless individuals overseas benefited from the acquisition.
They don't even know who we are paying. So one company is the company. We say we're paying a company called Jamhuri Holdings, registered in Mauritius, which is owned by another 2 companies registered in Cayman Islands.
The first affiliate is HIP GP1 Limited, located in Cayman Island with 50 shares, while HIP GP2 Limited, located in the same office in Cayman Island, notorious of offshore stock market dealings. The Solicitor General also revealed that Paul Gerald Cunningham, born in England, is one of the Hilios Limited directors. Henry Awele Obi, an Irish national living in London, is also a director. One Kenyan, Robert Mwangi Ndungu, has been listed in the documents presented before the Joint Committee of Parliament as the company secretary.
I just want to caution the committee that it may be a little difficult. It may require taking other steps that would involve perhaps cooperation with those other governments.
Despite payment of 6 billion shillings to buy out the shares, the government of Kenya only has 37.9% of the shares, begging the question why the payment. While appearing before the committee, Telkom Kenya said, quote, Telkom Kenya Limited neither received nor disbursed any funds relating to the exit of JHL and is therefore not aware of any details of pays, account particulars and amounts paid.
We don't know these funds are being transferred to which account and whose name.
That the withdrawal of funds, which is covered under this Act, from the contingencies fund does not involve any approval by the controller of budget.
No, Chair, no. We are not in a committee to assume. You are out of order. We are not in a committee to assume things.
Heated debate ensued as the controller of budget was put to task to explain under which circumstances she approved the payments.
You said you are under pressure. Let me put another question today. Were you under any pressure to authorize this payment? Were you threatened by anybody?
The controller, from where she has started right now, she has negated everything. I will suggest that the witnesses starting with the controller be put under oath pursuant to Article 125.
The hearings continues tomorrow. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.